Alright, before we move on to the next line, I want you to take a look at something. We just did page 9, line A, right? We counted that out, we talked about it, we played it a bunch of times. Hopefully you've gone over it a bunch of times on your own. You really get the idea. I want you to do something for me now. Go back to page 8, look at line H, which I've written up here for you. Let's play that one again, real quick. Stay with me for a second. Let's all play line H together. Page 8, line H. So turn to that page, pause me if you need to. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 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 Now, turn back to page 9. Let's do line A. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 4. You see what I'm doing yet? Stay with me if you don't. Let's play page 8, line H again. Line H again. Ready? Go. Go back to page 9, line A. Ready? Go. If you haven't caught on yet, let me tell you, these two lines for the drum is identical. There are two different ways of writing the exact same thing. Let's take a look at it. Right here we have, well, let's start with line H, where we started from, right? 1 and rest, and 4. So you get the 1 and, the and, 4. 1 and 4. They're exactly the same. Look at this. This is how they line up. Now, they don't line up in the same group. We're going to have one note line up with two notes that are in different groupings. This one matches the same here. Now, this quarter note is going to match up with this and from the 8th rest. So this and then the 8th rest. This quarter note matches up with this 8th note and this 8th rest. This 8th note matches up with that 8th note. That quarter note matches up with that quarter note. So you see what we're doing there. As far as we're concerned, if you hit an 8th note and an 8th rest, it sounds exactly the same as just hitting one quarter note. Now, I prefaced that by saying for the drum, if you played another instrument, trumpet, piano, saxophone, flute, clarinet, whatever, they have something we don't. They have duration. So for here we'd have the long notes like we talked about before. 1 and, we don't have that. We just have the impact, right? And we pretend like we have the duration. So, having said that, if you played this on a saxophone, it sounds different than if you do this on a saxophone. But this is a drum class, so as far as we're concerned, these two are exactly the same. I'm showing this to you because different people write things different ways. You're going to have, in your entire music career, you're going to play drums in bands who play music written by different people, right? So if I write it, I might write it like this. Somebody else might be more comfortable writing it like this. I'm just getting you set up so when you see either one, you're prepared to play it and be successful in whatever situation that faces you. Okay? So make sure you really understand that these two are the same. Go back over it, play it again a bunch of times on your own. Another way that this could be written, again, if this doesn't happen very often in drums, but it could happen, is instead of writing that, we could actually do this. And that's what we call a tie. Now, in a wind instrument, you would hold that note longer, same as you would for a quarter note, right? In drums, that just means we don't play the second note. Another possible way to write it. I didn't do a lot of those in here because they're really not done that often in drumming, but they can be. I just wanted to point it out to you. So, some of you may have played trumpet before, played flute before, and they use ties a lot more often there for the duration. So as far as we're concerned in drums, if you see this written, don't play the second note. Same as if it were a rest. Okay? I hope that was helpful for you. I hope you understand it better. Please go over it again. Let me know if there's any questions, and let's move on. We're almost to the next achievement line.